Good evening, and I am Ruth Nelia Ramos Flores, and I wanna today talk about my collections, which I have been collecting since I was 7 years old until my teenagers year. Uh, well, I guess sometimes I want to still collecting, uh, add more books to my collection, but not very often as it was before. Um, yeah, so it was the reason. Mainly forget knowledge, forget understanding. Most of the books which I have, um, well, must be in Spanish, it's true, but be 20% of the books which I own is written in English. So now I will introduce you most of the books about English books, but they are not for learning English. They are just fairy tales. Most of the books are tales, stories for kids. But recently I was buying books for for my age, since I need to learn more about science and about mathematics or economics, calculus, everything that which I will need for my university. So if you can wonder how long have I been collecting my books? Well, yeah, I said. Mm, Now I am 21, so 13 years ago, everything starts by my passion about to be very keen on reading books. Well, maybe it's time to show you the books which I own. First, it's not a kind of book which I only can learn some words. You can say this book it is for the native US speakers, English speakers, but during that time I was not able to understand any word. And yeah, so the main reason why I have these books is just for the pictures. These pictures is what I really like to pictures where I used to have some entertainment watching these pictures and these the content. Actually, I read it. Well, but now I am able to read. It's of course easier to understand. It's just a book about what your name can say about you, your personality, your character, and yeah, you see about your way of of being. You are kind, or you are hilarious, or just you are shy. So it can reveal your name, and I can say what is it about for each book, but I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be impossible to be able to show you all the books which I own. I have around 3,000. No, not 3,000, 300. Well, so what's the reason I have books? What let me have such love for books? Yeah, so I would say, um, when you feel hungry of understanding, of knowledge, you want to know more, you want to figure out what's going with a world, or just to have or add a little bit of new information about whatever kind of content. Well, maybe in the past I was just focusing fairy tales, um, a story for kids, or legends or myths. But now, mainly I'm a tourist. My main interest with regarding with books is always about science or economics. Well, so I'm going to show you First of all, my economy. No, 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 no. I say my childhood books, which I collected. I only used to watch. I said before, right? Like these books about these little dog. It's very cute, which I only was interested in the figure, in not in the content. Um, and the other book, maybe this is also what I read it. It's supposed for kids, but I liked a lot. What cute, s- very little creatures which live in this world. These little creatures, they live together. I'm you showing you right now the world, the creatures cute world where these small motions, they are cool motions. It's like a collection of a lot of cute motions which are divided in according their characteristics, the physical characteristics, the physical features. Some of them are flying motionlings, the other live lakes, and simple the others are considered as a ghost of monsters, spooky monsters. Um, for example, this one. It is mostly, well, the names exactly. Maybe the names are really doesn't have meaning exactly, but they use their invention. Very cute invention for this modeling code. Blue. Anyway, so here there is a lot of modelings, and every is different. My favorite, I think it is this rabbit, which is called um well, funny bunny, the bunny, the honey. It seems very adorable for me. But some of them, they are warriors like this one. They are warriors. They have a sword. They are ninja, and even those warriors look so cute. And well, and the other page, as yeah, well, I can describe, for example, this one, this turtle, a kind of turtle, which it has their personalities. And what are the features? What are the likes and dislikes? And yeah, and then what it is their habits. No, I mean, the habitat. Where is the place where they live? uh, so most of these beautiful beasts live in those places, all mixed and everywhere in a unknown world where we don't know where the humans we have any idea where is this world. And you can see this one. I think this is what I really I feel very interested in this kind of motion links. Mainly in this it's called SEO. Well, it's just uh, some conspiracy theory. I think they are the most mysterious. Oh, yes, and they are enigmas. They were enigmas. For now, they are still being making some researches. A lot of scientists making researches about those kind of stones, which in the past I introduce you my favorite mysterious mushroom, the pyramid. It is called the Cleo. Maybe it make reference to the god, the female god, which belongs to the ancestors, Egyptians and ancestors. And yeah, this is all the kind of monsters. Uh, and so every monster have their dislikes and likes, but overall they are just dangerous. Even they look so um like they cannot damage. All right, you saw it's amazing how it is. Every creature have their own feature. For example, these creatures over here, they are the smartest. All the moshlings is the smartest. This kitten, cat, very cute cat, have glasses. Well, it's good and solve math problems related with math. Well, and here these focus ones. I think this is in the spot what I really love these spooky things, mysterious things. But they are creatures. Look so, yeah, like they won't say do anything to you, but they can actually do, maybe even kill people. And yeah, that's all about these wonderful and cute mushrooms. They are called mushrooms, but actually they are just cute creatures where I can also create by myself, and I could add here my own mushrooms. Well, it's the collection of. I'll continue showing you all the books which I have. This book is used for make figures with these rings. Yeah. Everything is the books which I'm going to show you is English. It is the fathers. I read it, yeah, but I cannot tell you what's it about since we are going to last so much time. And this is, I think it is for 6 years old. So very basic words in this book, but is very awesome and adorable kind of dog. And then another book which I have, um, this the rabbits. So maybe most of the books which I have seems adorable. For the well, maybe use a page of what could be. Let's see. This painter talking about the um the bunnies or their rabbits family, how they live on the forest, but they actually like people. And then we I don't know. So far, I'm just showing the history, fairy tales, cartoon books. Most of what I have is about this because during my childhood I was just interested in the pictures more than other things. I never care about what was the meaning of the words. It's about the monkey and the snakes. Well, and then about the pigs, about the princess, how it's pronounced every word. Uh, I don't know. There is some simple. It was because as a kid, yes, it was. Now, yeah, being more aware about how the world works. And for example, this book and the next book it is about the kind of book for blessings, all kind of thoughts. I can say one thought it is our hands we fold, our heads we bow. Yeah, for food we are to pray. We have to pray. um, and the other is for Christmas. I also like so much this whole day Christmas time. Then is maybe yes, how is it life in foreign countries when it is Christmas? Well, and then about the the mouse. Yeah, family, rat, maybe. Finally, not finally, but it's the Bible. The Bible, which I didn't finish it. This is the recently. I just wrote 2 3 years ago, about 4 years ago, just. And of course, I didn't finish so much, but it is very short. You can see it is exactly just written for the kids can understand. It's very basic vocabulary, and just so it says the Bible for beginners. Then be the last one. This I wanna show you magazine with maybe the magazine for the cats. Here doesn't exist, but it is brought from the US, so they must have a magazine for their own pets. In this case, for these kitten. And then, so here we have a mountain of books. I never realized how many books I've been collecting all this time since my childhood till now. And well, my favorite book is this, as I bought recently in a shopping Canada. And still, if the question could be where did I get the books? Of course, everything which is written in English, I all the time I want to shopping Canada too. Yeah, to get books. But what about? I want to say a bit more about the calculus, which I'm learning in economics. I think it's very useful to learn what you are studying in your university and connected with English. The same content I can learn in English, so it can become more meaningful the knowledge. So the calculus is a bit complex too. Well, not really complex for me. Now I can be able to read a bit. Maybe the page of the books are being damaged, but still I can read. For example, this one is what I learned. Um, it's a one subject in my university. Just this is the books which I have been collecting till now is better used by English books instead of Spanish, written in Spanish. Sometimes the price can, if you just compare with the price of the books written in English and Spanish, of course it's gonna be better to buy the English books. Like this one, it was about yeah, maybe I could say $7, but it's not uh, seems not expensive. Yes, it's expensive and compared with this book, which is it's supposed that it is written in English. It is almost all the pages are with pictures, totally illustrated, but it's more actually it's not as expensive, it's just cheaper in compare with this book which only have um pages, blank pages. So this is one of my favorite book. I could say even now I'm still reading it. I like learning about science, about the new what our scientists in the world are discovering. Well, maybe an example could be this. Oh my god! I think there's a lot of varieties of discoveries made for the scientists. Yeah, they were just some of the books that I was reading about. It was about this one. How was discovered? For example, this. Some are related with medicine. The DNA. Here it is about the DNA. Who was discovered? who was the first scientist who found out the DNA? And then, what is the chemistry formula which we use it nowadays? Even we still would use our chart and chemistry chart. Yeah, on every page it is talking about the scientist. Oh my god, it's a bunch of books which I have here. But I want to just show you the last book. For me, it is the most one of the most important books which talk about science. For example, here the scientist called um, Mitri Mendel discovered the chart the different kind of minerals which is composed the our earth. These are the charts that we are using in our chemistry class. It has a lot of years ago, centuries ago, but we are still using it. So those discoveries are even till now are so useful. And then I will show you the one of the last pages. Maybe this one, Marie Curie is the most important female scientist. Uh, yes, where about her discoverings were mainly related about it was a physician. Yeah, something connected within chemistry and physics. And then both all the scientists, most of the scientists in this case, they were working in a laboratory. That case for Marie Curie, the most important invention, it was the theories. Actually, they were not an invention, but they were important theories that until now we use the Marie Curie formulas. It's used in math and also in physics. And yeah, and that's all maybe for now. Maybe it is used about who were created the first machines using kind of discoveries that scientists made about the atoms, and that all the body which have shape, it is made with atoms. And yeah, well, I cannot say it for every page of the book since it can last a lot of time. Maybe I can never finish talking about uh, their universe. And here we have some of the last pages of the book. Who was invented? Who was the inventor of the satellites that we use for have a very efficient connection to internet? Yeah. And then there's this recent discoveries about the new stars, which we didn't have idea that we have a lot of galaxies and other solar all other sun system out in our outer space. And yeah, and then maybe just the recently the most important maybe I forget to mention about Stephen is the most important scientist which we have in our this century. We have the scientist in our time. Okay, that's all. I can see myself and the camera. Anyway, so see you. It was everything for today about the collection, the books collection. That's all.